Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday, November 10th, 2020, and we're going to start with a good morning song. Let's just do this one. This is a real short one. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Our day is beginning. There's so much to do. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. I started laughing because when I made the sun, good morning to you, I saw the sun right behind me. Okay, I didn't even realize it was there, but that's a good place for it, right? Okay, that was just a quick good morning song. I want to show you, before we do the calendar, I want to show you our focus board. Now, I did put up a poster, but we're not going to talk about that poster today. Okay, it's the 4 seasons. We could just really quickly talk about the seasons. Right now, it's fall. The weather's getting colder, isn't it? Okay, it's really beautiful during the day, but at night and in the morning, it's really chilly out, right? The leaves are falling off the trees. After this, it's going to be winter. That's when all the leaves fall off the tree. And in some places, there's even snow and it gets even colder. After that, it'll start warming up again. That'll be spring. Okay, and the leaves start coming back on the trees and you get the pretty blossoms, and then it's going to go to summer again. We started school in the summer when it was really, really hot, and now it's getting cooler. It's fall. Those are the 4 seasons. We'll keep talking about that all week. What I did want to show you is that we are starting a new letter today, and the letter is I. So here's big I, little I. Here's a picture of an igloo. Oh, that's a beautiful picture, which is just a house made out of snow and ice. It looks kind of like a tent, doesn't it? I think it'd be really fun to stay in an igloo, okay? And here's the letter I. You can see any inchworm goes eh, eh, eh. Okay, I is a vowel. We're going to talk about that this week. Here's how we make a capital I. When we do our handwriting page, we'll talk about that. We have a new sight word this week, and the sight word is A-N-D. It's and, okay? And I love it when we introduce the word and, because you can start connecting your sentences. You could say, I see a fall tree and a winter tree. Or I like the spring and the summer. You can take 2 short sentences and hook them together with the word and, are my favorite. I like chocolate and vanilla ice cream. That's my favorite and sentence. Okay, I also put up these 3 words, boys and girls, because we are working on the letter I, and I is a vowel. Now, we have a couple of sight words that start with I. This one we've introduced. I-S is, right? Now, we're not going to be doing these quite yet, but in fact, I don't even think Nat Geo does those. Okay, they don't do those, but we do have them on our list for kindergarten. But they're sound out words also. And they're really important because we use them a lot when we read and write. So this one, if you just sound this out, in. And this week we're going to make some words with I in the middle and N. All we have to do is put a letter in front. We could put P and make pin, T make tin, okay? W make win. Okay, and then this is a really important one too. IT is it, okay? I see it. If we put a B in front of it, bit. If we put an S in front of it, it. So I went ahead and put those up here. They're not part of the Nat Geo sight words, but they are great sight words for you guys to know, and you can sound them out, right? Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and do a quick calendar. Okay, and we're going to kind of skip over some things because I also want to do something else with the letter I today. So I might go a little bit faster today. What we are going to do is talk about our month. Okay, it is November. You see N-O spells no. November, November. Of course, we've got Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is still a few weeks away. I'm kind of making an announcement. I'll put it on the Seaside announcement page, but next Monday, the kindergarten teachers are going to be at school and we're going to be passing out somewhat more packets, more work. We're trying to get you things for November and December. It should be our last pickup day. I'm going to be working all week and probably this weekend trying to get all the things I can think of, and maybe even a few fun things like a few art projects too, okay? Like I did in October. Alrighty, so let's start with number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Today is 10. And let me find the number 10, it's right here. And remember, our pattern this month is AAB, AAB, AAB. So we're back to A, which was the dark brown turkey with the orange head. And then boys and girls, really pay attention here because tomorrow is Veterans Day and there is no school tomorrow, okay? Wednesday, no school. I kept thinking that the office would send out an announcement or something. I guess they assume everyone knows, but I'll try to put it on my announcement page. I don't want anyone to show up on Zoom on Wednesday, and there will not be any assignments on Wednesday. Everybody gets a break. Yay. Okay, now let's put a straw in the pocket. And I'll take this 3 and put it behind the rest. Okay, we've been counting in the 60s. There's 6 bundles of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'll put those back in. And we just added another one. Yesterday was 63. Now we've got 61, 62, 63, 64. All right, let's put those back in. And I'm going to write 64. Okay, here, let's go back to 60. 61, 62, 63, 64. You guys can see that pattern when you're writing numbers. After we circle and bundle, we go back to 0, don't we? The pocket was empty. 6 bundles of 10s and 0 extra straws. 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4. I'm going to go down and around with a big fat tummy. Number 6, you are so funny. And then halfway down, then turn right, a straight line through, and the 4's in sight. We're at 64. Now, you guys, you can see that I don't have the days of the week here because I put the names up. We're going to use that in the middle in a minute. So we're going to just move over here, and that's okay because we can do the day of the week over here too. Okay, today is November. I want the number that matches the number on the calendar, which was 10. So I'll put this up here. Today is November the 10th. 2020. The day of the week is, we have to push this over. Oops, I forgot to put I up here. See if I can find it really fast. If I can't, oh yeah, I found it. Well, I'm missing Velcro, but hopefully that'll stay good enough for right now. Let me see if I can find the 2 I words. Hey boys and girls, I think I might have to put that up tomorrow because my pockets broke again and I'm having to tape them up. I will show them to you though. Here's the first one, iguana. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put some tape on the back of those. And igloo. Those are our 2 words that are gonna start with I. And I did not put a new color up here. I still have brown because we're just gonna talk about the fall colors. So all the colors we've done brown and orange and red and yellow, the colors that the leaves turn. We're gonna just kind of stick with those colors this week before we do a new one. Okay, yesterday did get really windy, but today it hasn't been so windy. So I think I'm just gonna go to, it's kind of a sunny day. There's a few clouds in the sky, so I'll kind of put it in between the sunny and the cloudy. But it was really cold today. I think we might need some long pants, maybe a sweater or a jacket if you go outside. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, we did talk about the day of the week. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow will be Wednesday. No school on Wednesday. Okay, and right, so far we've had 1, 2, 3 days of the week. Okay, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Altogether, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days of the week. Okay, boys and girls, since we're working on I want to do this, where we look in the names and look to see who has I's in their names. Now, I'm going to move this in the middle so it's easier for you guys to see. Yesterday we did this on Zoom, but I could only do one group at a time. And I want you guys to see what it looks like when we look at all of the names from everyone in the class. So I'm going to move this down a little bit. There we go. Now I think you can see them all. There we go. I'll hold them up. Don't worry if you can't see them. Okay, so we talked yesterday. Now, we don't have anyone in our class whose name starts with an I. We don't have an Isabel or a Isaiah or last year I had an Ireland. One year I had oh boy, the boy's name. I guess it was Isaiah, the one I was thinking of. We don't have anyone whose name starts with a capital I, but we have quite a few kids who have little i's in their name. So what we're gonna look for is little I, and this is Abigail Rivera. Okay, here's her I right here, and I already traced it. So that's one, okay? I'm gonna keep track with my fingers, and then we'll do the tally marks. Okay, now, our other Abigail, we usually call her Abby, but yesterday on Zoom, we said if we call you Abigail, she spells her name a little different than our other Abigail. So she's got A-B-I-G-A-I-L. She has two I's. So I went ahead and made this name for her before I found out that she wanted to be called Abby. I already had the Abigail there. And then that way we can go ahead and count her too. So Abigail has one, and our other Abigail has two I's in her name. Okay, let's take a look at Addison. Addison has an I in her name. I'm going to count 4 right there. Okay, Blake does not have an I. Brianna has one. Here's Brianna's I right there. So I was at 4, now we're at 5. I hope you guys are keeping track for me because I don't want to lose track. Corbin has an I right here. Okay, and if I cover up the rest of his name, I-N is in. Corbin, right? Now we had 5, one more 6. Okay, let's see, I think Elijah has one. Now I've already traced these for you guys, okay? If we were in the classroom, I'd have you come up to the table, pick your favorite color and trace it. So now we are at, I believe 6. Oh wait, that might have been 7. Let me go back, I don't want to lose track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that was 7. Grady doesn't have an I. Jesse doesn't have an I. JVR has one right here. Now his is 8. Jocelyn, no. Juliana's is right here. Now we're at 9. Lane, Logan, no. Madison. I like Madison's I because it goes mad, It really makes a short I sound. Okay, now I think I lost track again. I think that's 9. All right, Madeline doesn't have one. Michael has one, that's 10. Peyton doesn't have an I, neither does Reagan, but Rena does, that's 11. Ruben, no I's, and Zara, no I's. Let's just go back. Sorry about that, but I can't keep track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm glad we counted because we have 12. And what I'll do over here is just make tally marks so we don't forget. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to circle those. That was 5 and 5 is 10 plus 1, 2 more. 10 and 2 equals 12. We have 12 letter I's in everyone's name. And I've got my little poster here. I'm going to show you in just a second. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I'll write that number over here and circle it. And I want to show you what I did with my little poster, okay? Okay, so what I did, we're keeping track of what letter has the most. Remember, A is a vowel also, and it had 21. Letter C, we had 3, okay? Letter H, we had 3. Letter I, here's the 12 I just wrote down. Okay, letter M, we had 3. N, we had 15. That was a lot of N's. Okay, R's, we had 8. S's, we had 4. T's, we had 1. What I wanted to show you is that I circled the vowels. We've been talking about vowels. Okay, well, there's 5 vowels in the alphabet. A, E, I, O, U. They're very important letters because they can make not just one sound, they can make 2 sounds and sometimes even more than that. Okay, so vowels are very important. We will keep talking about vowels all year. So for our letter I, it looks like right now I is in 3rd place. Okay, we've had the most A's. The second letter we had the most of were N's. And now the 3rd letter we've had the most of is I's. Okay, and that's it for today. Bye-bye.